Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. And today, I want to try something pretty crazy. If this video can hit 2,500 likes within 24 hours, I'm giving away 500 XRP to somebody in the comment section. All you have to do is make sure you press the like button, are subscribed, and comment something down below. And I'm thinking of giving 5 people 100 XRP, but we could also give one person 500, 2 people 250, or I don't know, 20 people something. I don't really care. Just propose down below what you think would be good, and let's get into this video. Starting off, Brad Garlinghouse said last year, Ripple and I sued YouTube for failing to enforce its own policies by allowing fake accounts impersonating my own and Ripple's verified accounts to conduct XRP giveaway scams. Pretty ironical. I'm doing a real XRP giveaway and I'm instantly talking about some giveaway scams, but it's a very important subject. There is a lot of accounts going around on the internet right now. For example, if you've seen any of these YouTube streams where it's an interview in the background with a message or description saying, if you send us one, we'll send you 2 back, official Brad Garlinghouse or official Ripple giveaway, that stuff is fake. Be very careful with it. And if there is a Dusty BC in the comment section telling you should text a number for investment advice, it is not me. It is a scammer, a impersonator, and there's about 100 of those a day. All right, I cannot stop it. My team is working so hard to delete all those comments, but it's almost impossible because YouTube doesn't care. We have now come to a resolution to work together to prevent, detect, and take down these scams. Social platforms are starting to acknowledge their role in allowing crypto scams to persist and recognize the need to be part of the solution. Some, like XRP Forensics, are helping detect track stolen funds, but platforms need to lead the charge or it's still just a whack-a-mole. While specific settlement terms are confidential here, it is clear to all that without accountability and action, trust erodes in this industry at a crucial time when governments around the world are looking closely at crypto. So from a certain perspective, I really think this is a very nice thing. On a different end, I do believe from a certain perspective that YouTube is just gonna come up and delete a lot of crypto content because they're like, oh, this has the word giveaway in there? Oh yeah, it's gonna be gone. Or a lot of those videos which have an interview playing in the background, that those are just gonna be striked down or something's gonna happen to them because that's the way that YouTube likes to do things. But we'll see though. I guess it's good that there's less people losing to scams. I guess that's a nice part. On a side note, by the way, my short, I luckily canceled it earlier today. During the live stream, I told you guys, I don't have TradingView open, but I told you guys that I was actually having a short open somewhere. I don't remember exactly from where. I actually, during the live stream, even canceled the short or basically took my profit because it was a little bit too scary to go for it. And luckily I did so because we actually breached the level just a little bit after the live stream ended. And right now you can see we're still riding upwards. We're still going strong, which is almost certainly going to happen, but I thought it could snatch a little quick 3% or so. Unfortunately, it was only about 1.5, but we got that leverage going on. And this, by the way, Prime XBT is the platform that I'm using for my leverage trades. This account has nothing in it, of course, because I'm just showing it on YouTube here. But this is the one I'm using. All right, I got messed up with Binance. They messed up my money. I don't like it anymore. This is the one I'm using for right now. If you're from the US, though, use a VPN. Understand that. Then this whole tweet and discussion by Brad Garlinghouse is just a part of everything. Because I've also noticed here that every freaking body is talking about the lawsuit, but also about Ripple in a negative light right now. It's really fun, in my opinion, because it all shows the manipulation that's happening right now. And look at straight up XRP. He also posted, gotta love the drama because they're calling it a Ripple fallout. Cointelegraph here says, the Ripple fallout continues as MoneyGram backs out of their previous relationship with the crypto company. Will MoneyGram partner with another blockchain company to meet their needs? I think that's so interesting. I think that's so interesting the way they put this, but also how all odds are basically stacked against XRP right now. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why I decided to buy a little bit more today, a little bit more XRP, just because, well, you cannot deny progress, right? You cannot deny that XRP still has a clear goal in front of them, and is still making progress every single day, yet the price is so low and all odds are against them. But why? And since I cannot figure out why they're all doing this, man, am I putting more money in. I am putting more money in every single time I feel like this, just because the suppression is there like crazy. And if we lose this bet, too bad on us, right? Too bad. But that's the risk we're taking. By the way, this does not mean I have my full portfolio in XRP, because I have a diversified portfolio. I have multiple coins. And talking about the whole risk thing, I also have some money in this thing called GSX. I'm not saying you should too. I am just saying I put some money into it because I'm hoping for like a times 25, times 40 or something like that. Of course, there's no guarantee we might lose all our money, and I'm very much aware of that. Still, however, I put a couple $1,000s in because I'm thinking it's the first of its kind. It's a first growth coin and first gold-backed coin. I like the idea. I also asked, and they sent me some videos of everything. It's there, you know, so I'm thinking, hey, it might be a good opportunity. Right now, it's 10 cents a coin, plus an 8% bonus, plus a 5% bonus for using my link. Go check it out. But again, be careful with all this type of stuff, because I know my risks. Then, U.S. government to auction Bitcoin. I thought that was actually quite interesting. The U.S. General Service Administration has announced that it will be auctioning 0.75 Bitcoin worth around $38,000 at the current market price. Although it's not unusual for the GSA to sell surplus federal equipment to the general public through auction, it is strange that there is a Bitcoin tucked in there. The agency did not reveal how it came about to the digital currency. However, the most important detail in the auction is scheduled to hold from March 15th to 17th, and it is starting with an opening bid of $25,000. Compared with the 30,000 Bitcoin auction by the U.S. Marshal Service in 2014, 0.75 Bitcoin appears to be a paltry sum. However, the upcoming sale can be viewed as an indication that Bitcoin is finally going mainstream. And I personally don't really understand auctions like this, because it will basically be the same as auctioning off some gold, right? They know the value too. They know the value. So starting it at $25,000, you already know it is at maximum going to go to about $39,000. Because, well, maybe some guy would rather buy off of the auction than off of the current market, or since he knows the uptrend is going on, he doesn't mind paying, $100, maybe a couple $100 extra for it. But in general, people who have the ability to buy the auction will just buy the crypto themselves. So you would only buy this if you get a discount, right? I just think that's interesting, but I'm not too aware of how these discounts work. So just saw the title, I was like, hey, let me share this story. Then Twitter CEO to convert proceeds from tweet auction into Bitcoin. He's going to donate all of his tweet auction proceeds to charity in a Bitcoin form. I think it's pretty interesting. Dorsey has been a huge proponent of Bitcoin for years. He mentioned that he didn't own any Ethereum after rejecting the largest altcoin in the past. Yeah, he doesn't want the Ethereum, which he's going to get. He only wants Bitcoin, and he's going to do some crazy donating. Whatever. I think it's interesting. I don't really care, honestly, about this whole ordeal too much. It's just such a big deal, such a big case. A lot of people are talking about it because NFTs are going trending that I wanted to mention it. But I really don't care about his money, nor what he's doing with that. If it's going to give $5 million, $10 million to charity, in the end of things, it's nice that he's doing so, but it's not going to change anything. You know, we're talking about a very high net worth individual here. He's having some really, really heavy sale between him and another most likely very high net worth individual or a very big company. And so the donation could have also been direct, right? They just exchanged some very interesting amount of value in NFT. However, here you can see Bridge Oracle CEO has actually offered $2.5 million in Ether. And I guess he's going to potentially switch that over to Bitcoin or just auction this off because he doesn't care about Ethereum. Or sorry guys, not auction it off. I had that in my head now. Just give it off to charity. But in the end, we could have also had Bridge Oracle CEO just donate to charity directly. Him keeping the tweet, I wouldn't have cared. It's just that he is selling something quote unquote valuable, and he's going to give his money away. Why? I guess maybe for some goodwill. Maybe to just help out Bitcoin. Maybe to just, I'm not quite sure, but he is doing it. I guess that's interesting. Then Norwegian oil billionaire says Bitcoin could be worth millions of dollars each. Put liquid company assets into Bitcoin. It's really happening, all right? Piece by piece, it is really, 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 really happening. And yeah, an amount we aim to increase significantly over time. These guys also have put a lot of their own money into Bitcoin. And I find it so interesting how people still deny it, still say this is not going to be it, crypto's not going to do this, that. I still don't understand how people can have that view. And by the way, I see here, and in case you missed it, Shark Tank's Kevin O'Leary reverses stance on Bitcoin, says crypto is here to stay, invest 3% of his portfolio. The fun fact is people will keep denying it at the start, and eventually they're all going to have to adopt. By the way, if you are liking short crypto updates that are about 5 minutes long, go check out 5-Minute Crypto. It is definitely going to be worth a follow, because yeah, I post a lot of cool stuff on there, so check it out. Then, Bitcoin reclaims $1 trillion market cap as support for the crypto builds among major players. Bitcoin hit the $1 trillion market cap threshold for the second time earlier Tuesday, climbing to a 2-week high. And Bitcoin was trading above the $54,000 mark Wednesday morning. I think right now, yeah, we're actually above $54,000 too. If you're watching this right now, let me know what the Bitcoin price is at the time of watching, because I think it's going to take me like 2 more hours to edit and push this one through. Or at least there's very minor editing, but I'm just going to make sure it's rendered properly and then publish it or upload, which is going to take me another 2 hours maybe or so. But just then put down below what the Bitcoin price is at the time of watching. I always like reading into that or just checking it out. Very often is there some crazy shenanigans happening in the price whenever I have made a video like this. It's like I make the video with a Bitcoin price saying, oh, everything is looking good. And then when I upload it 2 hours later, boom, we're minus 10% or so. It happens so often. Bitcoin reclaims $1 trillion market cap as support for the crypto builds among major players. Well, as I said before, it is happening. It is happening. The support is getting there. And support, we're talking about major companies owning it and not selling it, basically. Not the same guy. Bitcoin tycoon Mike Novogratz takes interest in Cardano ADA. Cardano curious Mike Novogratz says ADA is one of the few cryptos he has never traded, but he is interested now. He says, does anyone build on it? Use it? Why is market cap so high? Should it be a funding asset? Well, guys, all I have to say is these guys, in my opinion, don't really matter. They want attention, partially. They want to just involve themselves in the space in one way or another. But do their opinions really influence the price? No, because these are crypto behemoths. These are guys who've been in crypto for a little while. They have done their own talks already. So if they buy an asset or go for an asset, not that many people are going to shift their minds, switch their minds, and buy it too. If we're talking about a Elon Musk all of a sudden admiring a coin, that might be good. If we're talking about a Jeff Bezos, a Bill Gates, some guys who are new to it or are really, really rich, but even though I think he's a billionaire, I believe so, right? Bitcoin tycoon, I believe he's also a billionaire. If he changed his mind about a crypto and all of a sudden he's bullish on it, I don't think that's going to do too much anymore because he's been bullish already on multiple cryptos. So it's not a big deal. It's not a, let's go crazy. The price is going to, no, it usually doesn't work that way. By the way, some of our bets from yesterday are taking off. Cardano, I bought some more. That one is doing nice. Polkadot and BNB are doing good too. We bought one crazy coin. What was it now? We talked about it in the live stream as well. The coin that is actually popping off right now. I actually bought that kind of on recommendation via somebody in Discord. Let me see. What the frick is the name, guys? Oh, I think it's maybe second place here. It's like maybe 53rd or so. Let's quickly check it out. Matic, there we go. Yeah, that one popped off. It's pretty nice. Mana, a lot of people are also recommending me all the time to buy. I have sold almost all of my Mana. A little bit too bad. I should have held it, but yeah, that's the fun part about crypto, right? You always have the regret of selling something later on, which is why right now, last couple of months, I don't sell jack shizzle. I just buy coins and hold them through. If they go to zero, so be it, all right? I just hold. Just because I don't want to miss out on these opportunities anymore, all right? I just want to have some of these coins, and yeah, I just put them in hard storage or cold storage, and then I'll see, all right? I just don't want to sell and be left out. I don't care about losing some money short term. I just want to have these coins. Then let's see what else I got. Cryptocurrencies have use cases. Gold does not. President Clinton's former advisor. President Clinton's former advisor and a former board member of the New York Fed, Glenn Hutchins, believes cryptocurrencies are based on much more useful things for people than gold. Glenn Hutchins, an investor, chairman of North Island, and co-founder of Silver Lake, who used to work with U.S. President Bill Clinton and sat on the New York Federal Reserve Board, has talked to CNBC about crypto and NFTs. So NFTs are really popping off right now, huh? Really popping off. If you're looking for an NFT and you have no idea how to get some, there's one thing which I personally have bought. I bought 24 of these motherfrickers. I bought Unstoppable Domains. Let me see if I can show you guys. This thing right here, just go check it out. A link will be down below. I think, maybe there isn't. But it's basically blockchain domain names. And I have 24 of these babies. I just bought them because I thought, hey, it might be good. And for example, you can see dustybc.crypto or whatever. Just type in a name you want to buy. Investors.crypto. It's most likely a very expensive name, if even for sale. But you guys get the picture, right? Here are some names. There used to be 4, but people after watching my videos actually decided to buy some of the names I had. I think I had like XRP community.crypto or something like that. But they've also started some crazy sales. This is not for the average Joe. This is sales worth thousands of dollars. And a lot of these big ones have already been sold. Like, for example, hotels.crypto, win.crypto, and whatnot. But yeah. Maybe if you're in a whole different league, this is something for you, because these are premium NFTs, ones that will most likely be able to make you a ton of freaking money in the end. But again, you also got to be, having the, how do you call it? The bullocks capacity, I'm going to call it, to actually buy a domain with that much money, right? If you don't have the money for it, definitely not your thing. There's also games and sport, gambling.crypto, obviously, that one, win.crypto, obviously. Yeah. I guess those are also the ones I would have gone for then. This one especially, it's such a nice one to have. In terms of travel, the hotels is definitely going to make somebody a lot of money. I think this one could too. Same for this one. I honestly, guys, if I had more money, because it's not like, I mean, I'm not going to say that I could not buy it. I'm not going to say I could buy it. But even if I, okay, I should put it differently here. It's a lot of money for a domain name. But do I think something like flights.crypto could be worth it? Oh, yes. And I'm not actually thinking that any of you guys would buy it, by the way. That's not here what I'm doing here. I'm just honestly talking about my opinion about these things. Like a flights.crypto or a tickets.crypto. Like stuff like this, a country.crypto. I'm not really sure how you're going to sell that one, but that's also maybe why it's a lot more inexpensive, or stuff like this. Boat.crypto I think can work as well. Fair.crypto, not quite sure. Bus, yeah, also not that sure. Yacht.crypto, definitely this one might be very, very nice as well. If for example, this already sold. If you have a yacht company, think about it, right? You can, that's going to be amazing, that type of stuff. Van.crypto, yeah. In would also work, I think. Honeymoon, maybe. If crypto pops off more, stuff like that can be really, really nice. I don't know why this one was so cheap. Travels, maybe because travel.crypto is not in there. I'm not quite sure, because this one is pretty cheap then for the name as well. It's only 7,000 in comparison to 100,000 for tickets. Travels is then very inexpensive. But yeah, just a little bit of a side story. Those are NFTs. Go check them out if you were interested. Of course, the domain started at about $20 or so. It's not like you have to go and put in 100K. I'm just showing that it's a pretty interesting ecosystem. And I think some of these will sell for a huge premium. Like, for example, hotels, vacations, flights, and whatnot, tickets, all of them, I think eventually might sell for a couple $1 million. It's just going to be in due time, right? It's not yet right now today or anything like that. But I believe one of these sections just came available today. I got an email saying that they were up today at about 10 p.m. And it's already been 10 p.m. So yeah, that is that. But that was it for today's video. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you press the like button and subscribe. And I will definitely see you guys again in another crypto video. Take care, everybody.